Welcome, Leo, to your weekly reading. This is for the 26th of January to the 2nd of February. I'm going to start off this week by doing an energy audit. I will pull a tarot card to see what is in your energy field this week. I will then pull an oracle card to see what you need to release this week. Now, my dear Leos, what I'm seeing is that some of you could become very anxious and stressed this week with regards to something you feel you have missed out on, or you could be incredibly worried because a particular dream, vision, or goal you have had has not yet manifested, and because you could have been waiting for quite a long time. This energy of Nine of Swords comes in and you feel as though you've missed the boat. You feel as though good and wonderful things aren't happening for you, and this could become quite challenging. But you are being asked to release that energy of, this is never going to happen for me. The milk and honey I have been dreaming, wishing, and praying for has just eluded me. You need to let this go, my dear Leos, because we see it coming up here. We know the possibility is still there. Sometimes divine timing does not work with our timing. And when it doesn't happen when we think it should or how we think it should, we feel as though it's never going to happen. Milk and honey is coming through, asking you not to give up. It's there, it's waiting for you, and divine timing will reveal it to you at the perfect moment. Right, let's move on to your reading, and I am just going to get your tarot cards. Leo, I'm going to start off by looking at what's pressing on you this week. We'll then look at the real reason it feels so heavy. Thirdly, what begins to loosen this week? Then, what this frees up for you? And finally, your quiet win this week. I'm going to start off over here, and we're looking at what is pressing on you this week. Now, Leo, interestingly, what I feel could be pressing on you this week is the energy of fear of missing out, feeling as though all good and wonderful things are happening to the people around you, and you are in the same position, the same job, the same relationship, or not being in a relationship, living in the same place, and you feel as though when you look at social media, everybody is excelling and growing and achieving, and yet you can't get off the ground and create what you want to initiate and bring into your life. And this is causing a very heavy energy, which I feel is associated with our Nine of Swords. The reason it is feeling so heavy for you, Leo, is because you have been wishing and praying for this particular dream or dreams to come about. And I think this has been going on for some time. With Seven of Wands here, I get a feeling, Leo, there has been a lot of energy around you trying to convince you to give up on what this milk and honey represents to you. Say, for example, you have wanted to have a romantic partner in your life, and it doesn't matter how old you are. There could have been people around you, my dear Leos, who came in and said, Leo, give it up. It's never going to happen for you, not at this stage of your life. Just accept that you're going to be single. But you did not give up. No matter what people said, no matter what obstacles came about, even if you tried dating and it didn't work, you tried something different, you stood your ground, you held your belief. And so this week, you start to feel this energy of real despair coming in because you haven't seen anything come about. But remember, milk and honey doesn't appear if there is still not the possibility coming in. And remember what I said, all about divine timing. Now let us see what begins to loosen for you this week. And this is wonderful to see because we see that the devil energy starts to loosen for you. Now, the devil energy could be anything. It could be that voice inside of you telling you you're not attractive, you'll never meet somebody, you're not good in business, you shouldn't open up your own business, good things don't happen to people like you just need to settle down and compromise. Or the devil energy could be some kind of outside source coming through, whether it is friends or family or a colleague or a business partner, somebody who keeps telling you, forget about it, Leo. This milk and honey is not yours. You're never going to get it. But now, this week, it releases for you. And what I love to see, my dear Leos, is as soon as it just lessens 5% or 10%, things will change dramatically. We've seen that you have stood your ground and never given up and never given in. Now harness that Leo courage and take one baby step forward and do something that will show the universe you're still in the game. You still believe this is viable and possible. So it could be that you sign up for a new online dating platform. It could be that you put your resume out there. Just one step forward. These ties that are binding you to the devil energy will dissipate, disintegrate totally. And you move into this energy now of 8 of Wands, divine timing. Divine timing is coming. What you are going to see, my dear Leos, is going to have this effect in your life. It's going to feel like fireworks. Things are going to happen at such an incredible pace, but good and positive things, one after the other after the other. It's going to take your breath away. It's going to be amazing and shocking at the same time. But this is what happens when divine timing kicks in. Like I said, it is not random to see milk and honey coming through. Now let us move on and see what frees up for you this week. And we have 3 of Pentacles and the Hermit. So Leo, what I am seeing that frees up for you this week is this energy over here, the Hermit energy, the energy of feeling alone and isolated, having to think this through on your own. Why isn't it happening? Why haven't I managed to push through? What's wrong with me? And I see for some of you, you really have pulled back from friends and family. Now this week, with 3 of Pentacles here, your big sign is you're going to want to socialize. You're going to want to get dressed. You're going to want to look good. And you're going to want to get out there. You're going to want to meet people for lunch, go out for dinner. All of a sudden, your mojo and your personality come back and you start feeling like yourself. Let's move on now and see what your quiet win is at the end of the week. Now, Leo, this might be a quiet win, but my gosh, it's going to be so impactful. This energy of 10 of Wands, the energy of the struggle, the slog. Why hasn't it worked out for me? Why is it happening to everybody else? Why do I always have to protect myself and stand up for myself? Why do I always have to deal with toxic people and toxic situations? This ends for you totally, and you now move into the beautiful energy of 2 of Wands, where you now can initiate, think about, and create what you want to bring into your life, looking at your life from this big picture point of view. The more you think and plan now, so you create a gateway that will allow all this good and positive milk and honey energy, and it's going to be coming in with our 8 of Wands speed and divine timing. What an exciting, fast-moving week coming up. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.